All right, you're back at Mastering MMA. I'm Coach Lee. Today this video comes from a question I had from a viewer. Said he was getting a takedown, ending up real low on the legs and having trouble working their way up and then getting offense started. So we're gonna go through one method to climb up the body, get to mount, and then start raining strikes. So check out the video. At the end, let me know what you think. Hit like, subscribe. All right, so we're starting here, right? I like to get real deep wrapped here. Some people S-grip, gable grip. I've got long arms, so if I can, I'll double wrap. What I want to do from here is he's pushing my head down. He's trying to get his legs away, so I want to hug him real tight, and I'm going to start circling, and I'm driving my weight into his belly to lift his legs, and then I want to circle my legs back through. From here, I'm trying to wedge him in, and I'm going to grab between his butt cheek and his hip. Makes a nice handle, and I'm just going to kind of wedge his hips in here, right? This makes it hard for him to start to get away, and I've got pressure all in here, right? So as he tries to wiggle these away and push my head away, he's pretty stuck here, right? So let me spin you around so we can get the other angle. So we're right back here. I've wedged him in. I've got a good hold on his butt, right? So he's trying to push me away. As he's pushing away, I'm going to start clearing threes and working my other leg up and starting to move up into side control. As I move up towards side control, I'm going to release the legs and I'm going to start working to mount. So we'll turn back around this way. So I'll start here again. So I've wedged up, right? I've got this good grip here, right? He's trying to push me and wiggle away and stuff. I'm moving his elbows out of the way, working my knees high, and I'm starting to work under his head and into side control. So we're going to do a real basic mount here. I like to either come here and I'll gable grip and put some pressure on him, or I'll come under and grab inside his armpit. His arm's open, I'll get inside his armpit and just kind of squeeze his head in here. The key here is I want to keep his head up off the mat so he can't bridge real hard. So I'm in here. Oh, I kind of lift his head up. So as he tries to bridge and buck, go ahead, buck. Right, he can't get very far with it. Makes it easy for me to start to pass. So, if you'll notice, let's get back this way a little bit. When I'm starting to pass, I've gotten up in here. I've got this, right? He's starting to bridge and buck. I just put my forearm here, and then I move my knee between my forearm and his belly button. Right? So even if he bridges all the way up, right? I'm here, and I move my knee here. From here, I'm going to push this knee to the mat. My head hits, so I'm balanced here. And this arm can come out if he tries to roll me, so he can't continue through. Once my knee hits, I turn my butt towards the camera here. I put my foot out. I slide it back in. So this is the point where he's saying they're holding him down, so he can't get anything going. So this is a super simple thing to do here. Once I get here, I get my good base, I feel comfortable, I don't feel like I'm gonna get rolled here. I'll take my hand and I'll cover up his face. I'll cover up his face and he can hold as hard as he wants here. Go ahead and squeeze, right? And I just start prying myself up. Once I'm up, the games start here. A key that I give all my fighters, and I see it in big fights all the time, is people will get here and they'll just start punching arms, right? This guy will full cover, right, he's got a good cover, and I'll start punching arms and burning energy, clear an arm out of the way, right, then start striking, right? If you need to, throw a couple, get both arms to come high, and then start moving an arm out, boom, right? The concept behind this is I'm usually only punching with one hand, right? So if he's defending with two hands, right, he's got two defenses against my one offense, right? But if I can clear this out and then start striking one hand to his one defense, I've multiplied my odds to land good clean shots here, right? So I don't like to sit here and just throw bombs with him covering up, right? I'll throw a couple and get him to cover up, and then I'll start working on getting an arm out of the way, right? And then I'll start working my offense. It gives me a much higher success rate with my strike percentages. You got anything to add to this?
Nope. I think you covered
it. All right, so that's one way to get through this question I was asked. Obviously, there's multiple other ways to do it. This was a pretty simple thing.
He's more of a beginner, so we did a small lower technique way, but it's all effective stuff, and it's all good to drill. The stuff about how to land strikes is super effective. I've used it a lot, and it really is a game changer if you can eliminate some of their defenses for that. So anyways, like, subscribe. If you're in the Virginia, we've got a bunch of MMA institutes all around. Check one out. If you're close to Harrisonburg, come see me in person. Take one of my classes or any of the classes in here. We've got a lot of awesome coaches. Hopefully we'll see you around.